I guess the other interesting thing with Thor is like, what's up with him and the Guardians? Like, is this before Guardians?
I was just gonna end on this question.
Does he leave?
Yeah.
Is this timeline wise? Is this before, after somewhere? So that's kind of interesting because if they announced this and they just kind of said Guardians 3 is in development and obviously James Gunn's working on Suicide Squad 2 at some point before Thor at least,
shooting next year, yeah.
Like, this movie's probably coming out before Guardians, so what is going to happen there? Because I was kind of excited to see him in Guardians, and I hope that does happen. But like, what do they in Guardians? Are they just like, oh, I was gone for a couple months, but I'm back, guys, and they continue on? Like, what do they do there?
Yeah. I think there's two chances. There's the chance that you do... Well, there's three. There's a chance you do that where he was gone and comes back. I don't know if that works. There's the thing where I think the Guardians could be in this movie, and they're at the beginning of the movie, and somehow Thor gets word that there is a new Mjolnir, there's a new Thor, so he goes back to Earth to investigate. So we always thought Thor was going to be in the Guardians movie. I think the Guardians are going to be in this Thor movie, because I always thought it was weird with Guardians Volume 3. If you look at those first two movies, they're so focused on those four characters and their journey. I always thought it was really weird for them. I think so. I just thought it was really weird for them to say, hey, guess what? James Gunn, the third one, we're adding Thor, and you got to deal with that. I don't know. I've been saying that since Endgame, that it always felt off to me, and especially because
I see Guardians more as like a bit of a rotating cast. Like, you look at Nebula, she was like a villain in the first one. She kind of comes with like a main character. Yeah. Mantis comes out of nowhere, joins the second one. Yondu is gone. Like, Gamora that we know is now gone.
But it's all people in that world, though, and especially you got Rocket, Star-Lord.
But I think from Ragnarok, from the establishment of Endgame, like, Thor fits into that really well, especially with like how jokey Ragnarok was, how comedic of a character he was in. I mean, there's dark moments in Endgame and stuff, but I still think overall he's more seen as a comedic character. Yeah. So I think he just fits really well into that world, and obviously he was the way he, like, through them is how he got kind of reintroduced back to what's going on with the storyline.
But that's why I think I could flip and say that they fit really well in his movie, and that's why I think they're going to go that route. Because if you look at Thor 1, had Doctor Strange.
I just think it's like a lot more to bring all of these characters into Thor instead of just bringing one character from the Thor movies, the man himself, into their world.
It is, but if we don't get a Guardians happening for quite a while, it's not supposed to at least come out maybe 2022, 2023. Yeah. They're not doing anything.
I know. I guess I just I really want, as Guardians of the Galaxy, I really want Thor to just join in with them for a movie. Like, I don't think he needs to always be there. I think one movie is fine, even if he's only in there for half the movie. But I hope he finds his way back to them, because I just want to see it. Yeah. I want to see what James Gunn would do with that as well.
That's going to be a hard prediction. It's not going to happen. Guardians 3 will not have...
Yeah, so that kind of bums me out a bit.
Yeah.
So...
You can maybe Guardians 4.
This Thor news is definitely like... there's so many things I really like and some things I really don't like. So, I don't know. It's really interesting to me, though. So, I can't wait to find out more about this one.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm excited for it. That's my hard read, though, that I think Guardians will be in them. He'll be in space. And then, we'll see. It's...